A young woman in Santa Clara County, California, has written the most publicly powerful sexual assault victim impact statement ever. Ever. So what do we do now? This woman that none of us know, although statistically a lot of us know someone like her, took the cold language of justice and transformed it into a call and response that couldn't be ignored. Not by her Facebook friends, not by US Swimming, not even by the Vice President of the United States and Congress. And though her body was initially rendered forensic evidence in a crime that Brock Turner committed, through her powerful writing, she has effectively rendered Brock Turner the face of America's rape culture. And in a lot of ways, that is fitting, considering how even after he was convicted, Brock refused to do what the Stanford survivor was explicitly asking in her victim impact statement, which was for him to take accountability and say what he did, which was sexual assault. And it's not all that surprising, considering how he was raised by a man who euphemistically refers to the rape of an unconscious woman behind a dumpster as 20 minutes of action, and one of its saddest consequences, his son's inability to enjoy steak. And in case you're still wondering what rape culture sounds like, it's that. Yet as the story began overtaking social media, I started to wonder and honestly worry about the direction of our collective and completely justified outrage. We somehow went from focusing on the content, the horrifying content of that victim impact statement, to suddenly talking about Facebook and a meme. I wondered if we are collapsing the power of that victim impact statement and everything that it relates to and says about our culture into what will ultimately be 2 unflattering mugshots and a knowyourmeme.com entry. I wonder if we are truly challenging ourselves to become the active bystanders that Stanford survivor and all the other female and male victims of sexual assault deserve. Because this is about far more than our freedom to express all of the feels in all caps on the internet. This is about all of the other sexual assault victim statements painstakingly written and read in courtrooms every single day. Just imagine if all of those ended up on the BuzzFeed homepage. Maybe phrases like alleged sexual assault wouldn't ring so hollow in so many people's ears. Maybe blacked out and unconscious women would start to look more like people than props. Maybe thousands of untested rape kits wouldn't be collecting dust in police departments around the United States. And maybe, just maybe, our often narrow, racist, and misogynistic perceptions of what rapists and victims should look and act like would be thrown into stark relief. But the thing is, online virality can't be replicated. I mean, our collective attention span, even for vivid trauma, is simply too short. So truly, I wonder, what do we do now? Because if we don't first take accountability for ourselves, in a way, aren't we all complicit?